with
I
feedback.
might go live later, just so.
Well, we are
Be
live
anyone
right
next
now. We are live.
Live.
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing?
I'm good.
How y'all doing?
Appreciate you guys coming in here. And we got a surprise guest in the house. Dun, 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 dun. Little
Yours
Dave,
truly,
a.k.a. Baby Yo.
Baby Yo.
What it do, everybody? Flagler Weekly, we in the house, episode 28.
Yes, sir.
And today we got my boys. We got Grindhard J. And we got Texas Made in the house. Probably that one right there. Got Texas Made in the house. How you guys doing?
I'm good. Feeling good.
Yes, sir. I'm not too bad. Good day.
Well
Good Monday
rested.
in the books.
Have you guys worked out today yet?
Not yet.
I hit legs earlier, yes.
Oh.
You hit legs
Nice.
earlier?
Yeah.
I did not.
What are you guys gonna do later on?
I need to hit legs later for sure.
Probably gonna work out with him. Get 2 win today. I need to hit legs, man. I'm trying to get these.
You can hit legs
Trying to
again?
get these things a little bit bigger, so I'm not too stressed about hitting legs. I kind of planned it that way.
Is that okay? Now I talked to Dave about this, but it's like, can you do too much legs? Is that a thing?
You
Because
can definitely overtrain. Yeah.
I tell him I don't think it's a good idea to do 2 of the same workout in back-to-back days, or like work out the same area.
It depends. It depends how seasoned you are in working out.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you work out every single day anyway, and say you like don't kill your legs the day before, and you want to go back and like double tap and like really get that stretch in the
missing
muscles.
piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to tear your muscles up how you wanted to, then you can go back and do that. But you don't
I
want.
was talking about rowing, not weight training.
Okay.
And he's saying like that because I
Hey,
got
watch
on
out.
a thing where I was like rowing like.
Don't touch it.
He's talking about rowing 2 days in a row. Is that putting too much stress on your body? Actually overtraining? Rowing like
rowing.
He'll do the
Yeah.
row
Or are
machine.
you rowing like the row machine? Okay.
Yeah.
he's rowing
Yeah, like-
5,000 meters
Uh-huh.
back to back, and then later and later. As like a cardio day, but he's doing it back to back.
I would
John?
say it depends on the zone you're working in. You don't want to overstress the body. So if you keep in like zone 2, maybe low zone 3, you're fine. But if you're trying to hit a zone 4 or 5 workout, 2 days
He
in a
puts
row,
it on 10.
Yeah,
He does 10 for 5,000 meters.
yeah. I'm talking about like your heart rate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like cardio or
Yeah, it's well, rowing is a full body workout. So like
Thank you.
when I did wrestling, we did like a circuit like in college. We had like a airdyne, we had the row machine, some like a little balance board, some other stuff. It's a full body workout. There's no avoiding working any part of your body when you're doing that row machine.
That's why I was like, bro, that's pretty intense to do it like 2 days in a row.
Yeah, it is. If you're training for a reason.
Like, I'm pretty strong, but I need to like just drop some of the fat.
A lot of people
pretty
think
strong.
like that though. They're like, that they're like, oh, I can keep going, but sometimes you shouldn't. Like goes back to you were just asking us about Mike Mentzer. Mike Mentzer talks about that all the time. Not going too deep into your workout that your recovery is going to be too long that you can't get that kind of recovery. So like for me, I can get a good full day recovery, like 24-hour day recovery. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I go do a workout that I need 2 days recovery, it's just not going to work out because of just what I'm doing. I'm going to jiu-jitsu every day. I'm going lifting weights every day. So it's like I'm going to not be able to rest for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? But if I would do something I needed to rest for 2 days, then that would fuck me up. You know what I mean?
Something like Mike Metzer though, I mean like, is that just like heavy weight training or the other things too? Because my point was like, I'm not heavy weight training, so I'm not
Right.
really busting my body down like that. So
It's not only pertaining to that.
Yeah, so like heavyweight training is fast. Like you're lifting, your reps last 15 seconds, 30 seconds for the set, then you're done. When you're rowing, how long are you going? You know what I mean? For the
20 minutes, yeah.
yeah, that's a lot more stress on the body. Your heart's working a lot, so it's a different type of stress on the body. So Mike Mentzer saying like hit every muscle group, one hard set every
I saw
workout.
that.
Whoa.
Woo!
Can you hit it with the Narcan?
I'm not.
Yo, the Narcan?
I'll tell you right now,
That
two
is
things I'm fucking with
wild.
spiders and snakes. That thing is big. Yeah,
Had to
get
Buddy
Narcan
out of
full.
that. Had to get Buddy out of
He
that.
said he had to get Narcan.
He didn't
Let's see
come
if we're
back
still
from the
good.
Narcan.
Okay, we're
You
still
hit it
good.
with the Narcan? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Hit it with the Narcan.
Sort of
Text me back.
he about to put me in spider guard.
Imagine if he started like spraying it, like hit it like that. I'm like, no, hit it with the box. So he's like, hit it with the he sprays it.
Right, his nose.
Inhale this spider.
Oh.
Fentanyl spider. Then it bites Jay.
I'm telling you, I'll be out of here so quick.
Would be
To the hospital I go. Can't have it happen.
Dang, that's crazy. That just happened live. That's hilarious.
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
my
I'm not
god.
trying to be
But
spider
yeah,
guard.
that high intense one intense set each muscle group is different than a 20-minute of rowing 2 days in a row. You know what I mean? But if you're working out for a goal or a purpose and it's not too stressful on the body, I know that was crazy.
That
That's crazy.
That was fucking nuts.
my heart, you should feel my heart right now.
Right. But yeah, if you have a purpose or a goal, like do your thing, but you can't overwork your body and you won't know it until it's too late. Just because you can put the work in and it feels good and you're still up and active doesn't mean you should, you know what I mean?
So what is your guys' workout regimen? Because I was telling him, because I did football and I did weightlifting. Shout out Coach Hagstrom, who I think is like the best weightlifting coach
For sure.
ever. College, anything I've had, he's the best one that I've had. But so I told him, I was like, I'm on like a school workout regimen where we had weekends off. You know what I mean? It was Monday through Friday. So like Monday for me is upper body. Tuesday is lower body. Wednesday is core, running and like core and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then, like on the Monday, I was going hard on upper body. And then Tuesday, light on lower body. And then core.
Okay.
And then Thursday, light on upper body. And Friday, hard on legs. You know what I mean? So I have my
Gotcha.
hards on the outside, pause. And then the core, I go hard first. So I go hard Monday,
Yeah.
Wednesday, Friday. And then I still have my
Yeah,
other
it's-
days where, I might do like some,
More mobility type shit.
just keep the flow going and stuff like that. Do light weights, but control it and stuff like that.
I mean, that's an upper lower split with 2 days off. I mean, it's not a high school workout schedule. You know, it is if you make it that way, but if you work Monday through Friday,
Yeah.
that's going to be your,
A
you
lot of
might
people
want your
just
weekends off.
default to that too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they did in high school or stuff like that. That's what I
Yeah.
did for years
Yeah.
after high school too. But I mean, like we were saying earlier, it is good to change up what you're doing. Like if you do chest and triceps, back and biceps, legs, core, repeat for 3-4 years, your body's like, all right, that's what we do. So it's not challenging it to change. It's not testing it to change. So if you switch that up, what I do now, I don't know. Well, you just said what you did, but I was kind of zoned out fixing the phones. But I do chest and back, arms, so that's biceps and triceps, and I do shoulders with my arms. But you also get a little bit of front delt whenever you do chest and stuff. I do that, and then I do legs by itself, or I'll slap a little bit of core in there. And you want to try to do a core day by itself. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say I do a core day every day because I haven't done core
Right.
in like a month. But I'm also doing jiu-jitsu every single day.
That's core.
Or trying to. Like, yeah, that's everything.
Oh, you son of a...
That little rat scowl.
That's like the fifth time that he's just trying to keep it low key over there.
That's good right there. That's good.
I don't know what it is with tripods, bro. Everybody's like, I need a tripod.
That one's like, it's messed up, but it
Everybody's
holds
messed
itself.
up.
Right. Exactly.
His shit's fucked up. I think I have his shit that's fucked up.
Yo.
But
yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's it depends on what you got going on, really. If you are new, what do you do?
We do back and bis, chest and tris, legs, and then we used to do. Well, we added in a shoulder day.
You gotta do shoulder day. Shoulders are important
Yeah, we
because
started
they're
capitalizing
small
on
muscles. You
shoulders.
wanna do
Yeah,
the
yeah,
build,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
the part that, and kind of like the reason why I wanted to bring you guys in here is because I was telling them, because like say one day they'll do like back and biceps, and the next day they'll do like chest and triceps. I'm like, bro, that's all the same day.
That's not true. We'll do like back and biceps and maybe have like leg days and a rest day. Then
Wait, explain the days though, because you're just saying it all together. Explain what's Monday. What you don't need to come closer.
Social
Please,
distancing, dude.
please don't hit it again. All right, so
we've kind of started switching up lately. Like since I started like hearing like the Mesner guy or whatever. Like
Yeah.
we just been doing like, what did we do? We did back the other day. We did
Yeah.
what do you do on Monday?
we did lat pull downs, and then we did like the crawl lat
No.
pull
They're
downs.
like I mean, like Monday you do back and
Like back and
buys.
by, yeah. And
Tuesday you do like legs.
then
Okay.
and then like probably rest, and then do chest, and then rest, and then depending on how like steady we're
So you're
staying.
pretty much doing a push pull leg. You're doing a push legs and a pull day. So, or actually a pull legs and a push. Your pull day is back and buys. That's all pull. You got your legs, and then your push day is your chest tries. That's all pushing movements, pretty much. So that's a really good workout. Push pull leg. That's very standard. If you're going like 6-1, or you can like do 3 on 1 off, 3 on 1 off like that. Take 2 off, however you want to do it. But that's a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
I was doing push pull legs for a minute. Right now I'm doing
Do we do any push on back?
like any pressing movement, so like shoulder press, bench, flies.
Military press.
Military, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we do. Yeah.
That's just inherently going to work your chest and your
Yeah.
triceps. It's not
Anytime
going to
you're
target
pushing
it
the
necessarily,
weights away
but
from you, pressing, pulling, it's all the same. But
You're going to work a conjunction of those muscles.
yeah, right now I'm doing I used to do back by itself. I do legs by themselves.
Have y'all seen this guy's back, bro? It's like this table.
Then I do back by themselves. I do legs, shoulders and arms, back and shoulders, and I do a chest day. Then I do a cardio day, and then I have 1 day off. So I do cardio on Sundays. Try to get my legs. I got legs in today, but usually I get it in like Friday.
I've been doing
Because
cardio
in
with
the
him
week,
on Sundays.
working all
too.
that good stuff.
A lot of people be telling me that they be seeing you running and stuff like that.
I do run often.
My boy be right.
I don't run as much as I used to. I was putting in like not quite 10. I do like anywhere from a 10K up to 9 miles, like twice. Like every other day I was running when I lived in Daytona. Well, I didn't have a car. It's more like a stay in shape, mental health. Like, it feels good to run when you're doing it for the right reasons. And then right now I'm doing my 5K with him every Sunday. When we don't, I run like 5 miles. I do like a 10K here and there. It is for the clarity, but I run at least once a week, if not twice. Just
When you say you do it for the clarity, what do you mean by that?
so like when I'm running, like there's a thing called runner's high. It's like a real thing. Boy, checking for spiders.
Where? Because wasn't he? Did y'all move him? Where did he go?
But when you run,
You didn't move him?
I think he's on the box still.
He's on the move.
Is he on the side of the box?
No, he's dead for sure. But then
Where's he at
go?
though?
I scraped him like this. I think he's on the
Bro.
other side of the box.
Oh, so
Yeah,
his
we
dead
can leave him
his
there.
dead body is scraped on the box.
I saw something on the wall. I was like,
All right, so what's
But,
the clarity?
yeah. Anyway.
but yeah, so when I run, like it's just a time away. Like I'm not on my phone, just me, music, and like whatever is on my mind, I can like think through it better. If I don't have anything, like this Sunday, I had a really good run. Wasn't like nothing to think about, no problems, and I had a real good run. I like did more than I wanted to, just because I felt good. But some days, like I'm working through my problems, and like it just helps. I don't know how to explain it, but you get this runner's high,
Sure.
which is like scientifically proven. When you run for like long distances, you release your body's natural cannabinoids, something like that.
Okay.
But your body does have its own natural cannabinoids, whatever it is. Our body has naturally makes those, and when you run for long distances, it releases those naturally. And that's what people say: if you smoke and run, it's supposed to like make it easier.
Wow.
So if you smoke,
Yeah.
give it a shot. Let me know.
Because when I run, man, my back be getting inflamed, and I'd be like, bro, it just be my back be on fire. bro.
He whenever I started running with him, I was like, is there like I seen something on TikTok that was like, when you run, you should like keep your legs like this, your back like this, and your head like this. So I asked him, being the personal trainer that he is, I was like, is there like a specific way I should be running? And he was like, what did you tell me? You were like, don't stand straight up, lean a little bit forward.
Yeah, leave one a little bit forward, lean. There's like a technique to running.
There's like
So
a
like
you,
an
you can
ideal
hurt
optimal
yourself
leg.
running. You can mess your hips up in your
Yeah.
knees and your lower back if you run
Just
with
like doing
improper
anything.
form.
Just like doing anything.
So like I have a little bit of a forward lean. I try to run the ball as my foot, but sometimes I heel strike.
Yeah,
There's-
I've heard the term heel strike before.
Yeah, heel
Can you,
strike is
can
when
you
you-
explain that?
When you lead with your heel, so you go heel, the ball of your foot, then the toe when you run. So you're like a rocking motion. There's nothing wrong with it. Different people can tell you different things. It's all about how your body reacts to
So-
the.
So that's the
specific-
heel strike motion.
Yeah.
Now show me what you're supposed to
So
do.
There's no right or wrong because
Or what-
everyone's different.
what
But
you
personally,
said-
like what I do is I'm on the ball toe when I run, and I try to like have an even stride.
Okay.
But I run to my music, so like if the music pick up, the stride
That
pick
boy
up.
run the Uzi.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie, a little bit.
That boy does the- everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I put it on shuffle. I'm a psycho like that. No playlist. Go to my music.
I like to
shuffle
play
it all.
music when you're running, just because it's like you can really like bop to it. Like what?
Yeah, you want to have even stride. You don't want to run too narrowly, like natural.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. If you're going to do, like, say, a PR on a lift or something like that, or go something real heavy, can it just be, like, the next song or something like that? Or do you have to, like, find that song? Do you have, like, a top 3 songs for when you're really about to, like...
I'm gonna put a song on.
I got a couple bangers that I go to, but like sometimes if I'm on a song heavy that week, I'm like, let me run this motherfucker back real quick. Bam. You
So
play
what
it.
song is that?
Shit, let me see. What I'm gonna see right now.
You too. What
I'm
you
gonna
got?
pull.
Mine is probably either thebomb.com by Sleeping with Sirens. Just like some. It's not even. Like
I don't even think I heard that song.
Bomb.com.
It's like some.
Have you heard
it's
that
like
song?
some-
Nah.
It's like some punk rock shit, but it's
Okay.
like. It's kind of screaming, but
Sounds-
it's the drums, dude. The
It
drums
sounds PR like.
fucking fire
Yeah.
me up, dude.
So right now I got Babyface.
When you're in the zone, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes it depends how you're feeling. Sometimes it's like some Walker or something.
So what you got?
Yeah, right now I got I-75 by Babyface Ray.
Babyface Ray.
Yeah, Babyface Ray, he that dude for real. But like, if I'm gonna go to like my last PR, I was playing Lil Wayne on me, like straight to the
Who
basics.
Who you? Okay.
Fuck
the-
you, you're not me.
That's the song. That's
That's the one.
It's not me.
Pit that bitch
It's
straight
not
up.
me. That's crazy.
Pit that bitch straight up off the ground. 315. Like it was nothing. I was gonna try to PR tonight, but I might try to hit a PR on Friday.
That's crazy.
I've been going light lately. I've just been chilling.
Me too.
Like,
but
I'm
the
trying to-
PRs just be coming, bro.
I'm trying to get bigger and I'm trying to get stronger, but at the same time, it's like I'm not trying to just get bigger. I'm trying to actually get stronger. So I've been going like lightweight, not like lightweight, but like midweight, going hella reps, getting a serious pump, and then getting in, getting out. Because like I said, I'm already doing jiu-jitsu every day, so I'm doing that every day.
So, let me ask you guys this: do you think that there's ever overdoing it? Like, people like, and I don't want to like say I don't know you guys.
Yeah.
Workout regimen like that, but it seems like you guys go every day. Like, isn't like
Most of
rest
the
is
time.
important. You could be addicted to going into the gym.
But I mean, like, there's a difference between going to the gym and like getting a little pump and like going to the gym and like working your ass off.
I
know
mean,
what
you
I'm
can
saying?
get rest.
said there's
and
a
still work
difference?
out.
There's a big difference.
But what do you think about when like you like need to rest though? Is there a
Sometimes that's
difference?
how I rest.
Like a
like
light
you were saying,
workout?
you got shit going on in your head and you
Yeah.
needs to run. If I got shit going on in my head, it's like,
It might be midnight. I might. I'm finna go.
yeah, I need to
What?
go do something. I need to go do something.
hit the gym. Hit Southside.
Whoa.
Southside Jake. Hit Southside.
Shout out Southside.
Boom.
That's
But
the gym to go
you
to.
can definitely have an unhealthy relationship with working out. So like, you could be working out for the wrong reasons, whether it be like your body
Whoa.
image or
Whoa. Mm-hmm.
there's ways to have an unhealthy relationship with it where you're going too much and you're avoiding your responsibilities or avoiding certain things.
Mm.
Been there. So I can confirm you can have a unhealthy relationship with the gym.
Can you speak on that a little bit too?
I mean, like I was just saying, sometimes that's how I just like I cope with
Mm-hmm.
if I need to like clear my head or something like that. That's what I would do. Sometimes that can be unhealthy, but there's a
It's
diff-
better than
there's a
other
diff-
options.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a difference between going in there and like, all right, I'm gonna hit a couple curls and like, or maybe I'm gonna go max out and you just like hit a heavy ass weight a couple times. You're not gonna like,
Mm-hmm.
at least
In there.
I feel you.
in my head, that's not gonna like fuck you up bad. But like sometimes I just need to go get under something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
It's
gotta-
as like
you gotta
weird
know
as
when
that
you're doing
sounds or
too much.
cliche.
You gotta be real with yourself at the end
That's
of the day. A lot of this shit is very personal and like everyone works out for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have a person that works out just to be healthy or just to have better mobility because they have bad knees and they're getting older, or
that's
someone
me.
has somebody that has like serious sports like goals that they're trying to reach. Everyone has different goals that they're gonna work out for. So damn, what were we just talking about?
I have the next question though. So
Do you think it's okay?
Jay,
Yeah.
you are super famous in the Flagler County community. Everybody knows him.
Local guy.
You know what I mean? Like everybody loves you. You know, so I want to
Try to be a good
get to know your boy a little bit here. Your name is Texas Made It.
Yeah.
On all social media. I don't know if we personally need to get to know your real name too much, but tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you kind of like, how long have you been in Flagler County?
I've been in Flagler County for I want to say like 12 years. I've been in Florida like 15 years. I moved here when I was 9.
Oh yeah, from Texas, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
What part?
Amarillo, Texas.
Amarillo?
Little square part at the top.
Okay.
See that? It's a little square part.
How are they at football?
I don't know. I've never been a big football fan. My dad had me watching the Niners since I was a baby. So.
Oh yeah. Wow. Niners and Dallas is a big rivalry. It's
Fuck
crazy.
the Niners. I mean, no. Fuck the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys.
But no, yeah. I've been here. So I was basically raised here. You know.
Mm-hmm.
This is my home. I just recently got back from Texas, and it was like I was in Austin, and it's just weird out there. That's all I'm really gonna say about it.
Wow.
It's just, I mean, it's a beautiful place. It's a dope little city. If you got something going on, but if you don't, if you're just like going there, like if I was out there trying to live how I'm living now, it would just be weird. Because it's like, I don't know, Florida's the place to be. I mean,
I was gonna ask you, Texas or Florida?
I'd say Florida. Because Florida's like its own place. Everybody says like Texas is like its own place, but I don't know, I like Florida. Florida, you can really feel that. Like it's its own country. It feels like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like Texas is like kind of like Oklahoma for real.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I went to school in Arkansas. I went to college up there, and a lot of the students were from Texas and Oklahoma, and they were all the same.
Yeah.
I was just
Like
they're very nice people out there. Like I went out to a gym out there, and I was training some jiu-jitsu out there with a team gym, my team's gym. And like they were all just like super nice people. Shout out to Noview Now Austin, very cool people there. But I mean, like here, at least with my personality, I feel like whenever I meet somebody new, it's at first it's like the initial, like, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? Out there, it was just like, it was cool. I don't know.
I feel
so. There's like there's pros and cons to both of them.
everything kosher.
Out there, you gotta be kosher because everybody got a gun. Out here, it's like
so worried with it.
you don't know who you're talking to.
Musket with the John on the end of it.
Yeah, you be talking to somebody like
bayonet on the end of the John.
He's like, bayonet.
Right.
Get poked up.
You be talking to somebody that looks like me, and out here, I'm saying they sound like
Might bite your face.
Kodak. Yeah, might bite your face off. You don't know.
Salt.
Florida man type shit.
So, do you or I see that you have the YouTube. I was gonna say, do you have a YouTube? But I know you do. And I'm like super internet. You know what I mean? I be seeing like everything. You know what I mean? A lot of people be like, "How'd you find me?" You know, and I just be like, "Bro, I just be scrolling." You know, that's kind of how the page got made. It's like I was sharing people's stuff anyways, like supporting people. Like, you know, I've always been like, anybody's doing something, I'm sharing it. Anybody local's doing it. I was like, I should just make a page of just sharing people's stuff.
No, I didn't even know who you were. That's why I followed you. I was like, that's cool. They dropping like little
I
local
can't say
shit.
when you made the page, I was like, yeah, it makes sense.
And yeah, and I was like, yo, I feel like people definitely are gonna see their stuff, but then when they scroll through the story, you know what I mean? They'll like see. I've even heard people be like, yo, I didn't even know this was going on in Flagler County. Like I didn't even know they did this kind of stuff, and I think that's dope and stuff like that. But so you started a YouTube page. What is it exactly? What would you say the goal of your YouTube page is? Like
Right now, with what I got going on, it's kind of like mirroring, almost. I mean, I'm shifting out of it a little bit, but it's kind of mirroring my Instagram.
my bad.
Where we at here? Oh,
No, I was
that's live on your
just so
phone.
I could read the comments of what people are saying.
Right. But it's kind of like mirroring my Instagram and stuff like that. But I'm also trying to bring my following from my Instagram to my YouTube because a lot of my following is people that I went to school with. It's people in Flagler County, or it's people from around Florida. It's some of it's people in California. It's people in Texas. But I want a lot of people like our age group, y'all age group, even they deal with like anxiety, some form of anxiety, some form of depression, and it stems from, I believe, just being lazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's not lazy as like a personal character trait fault. It's lazy as in like you feel like helpless. So I I kind of want to give people, because like I was there, and I want to give people that hope to like, man, no matter how bad it sucks, it's gonna keep sucking if you just let it. So you gotta
Do you ever
get up and do it? You know.
You know, your thing is dope because it's very like inspiring. I don't know if you do or not, but do you ever like talk to the people in the camera or anything like that? It kind of seems like it's almost like a point of view.
It is
type
kind of
thing.
like a point of view. I'm not like camera savvy, or I'm camera savvy. I know how to work this stuff, but
But just, like,
I'm
talking-
not. Yeah, I'm not like.
personable or something.
Yeah, well, no, I'm personable. Like if I'm in person, but if I'm in person, if
I
if
hear
I'm
you
in front
on
of a
that.
camera, I feel weird. You know? What
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
definitely feel you.
We're talking about that anxiety thing. I got crazy social anxiety. So if I feel like there's 100 people watching this, I keep looking to see all like the viewers. We don't got too much going on right now, but
there's 6 people watching on Facebook. There was like 8 people watching on Instagram, but I cut that off. You got people. There's people watching this thing.
there's a little bit of people, yeah. But you know, so it's like right now it's just a point of view. I feel like it's like with anything else. You're uncomfortable with doing something, do it so that you can get comfortable doing it. You know what I'm saying? If something makes you uncomfortable, that's testing you. That's something that you need to address. So if you're scared of public speaking, you should speak in public. If you're scared of confrontation, you should confront that. You know,
That's
My
real.
boy David Goggins right there.
That's real.
anything. I've never even heard David Goggins say that. That's real though. You know
I've
what I'm saying?
heard it.
That's coming from the tank, but you know what I'm saying. So that's my whole standpoint with the whole thing.
So, are you a personal trainer? Do you do anything like that?
I'm
or
not
like-
right now. I want to be, just so I can monetize and like really use my time lucratively.
What do you do for work?
I'm a bartender right now at the Hammock. The
That's
resort.
dope. That's what's
Yeah.
up. There be some like older biddies coming in there and stuff like
All
that.
the older kiddies. I don't know if I'm allowed to call them that. But I mean,
They be in there. I'll be trying to. Where they
no,
be at?
yeah, there's some very
Various
beautiful women that are in there. But no, I mean
In the ring of
it's
biddies.
private. It's private. Watch me get fired. My boss is gonna watch me. Yeah, dude.
Like my boy Marty G would say, the tenderoni.
The Tinder.
Where the tenders at?
But no, it's all closed to the public, so you have to be a member or a guest of the resort to actually get in there.
That's deep. It's probably like 50
Wink,
bands or
wink.
something. Yeah, got you.
Let me a little fiber. Might be.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm the uncle, sister's cousin's brother.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I got you. Yeah, sit down.
So my boy Jay,
Yes, sir.
from the community, from Bunnell, Florida. So are you a personal trainer?
I am a certified personal trainer through NASM, the National Academy of Sports Medicine.
Dope.
So yeah, I'm certified.
Dope. You know, it's like
Certifiably personal.
I don't want to. How do I say this? You look like you'd be like a tough personal trainer.
Everybody say I'm so laid back and chill. Man. People don't get it. Like
You're like
No,
intimidating.
check this out.
He's
check this
intimidating.
Out. Check this out. So how I met Jay was I knew about him from whenever I was a jit, and I just like seen him all over social media. I seen him fighting and stuff, and I used to like I was obsessed with the UFC and all that stuff when I was a kid. So I was like, oh, this dude's cool, whatever. So I think I followed him back then, and then I think TJ working out with you or reposting you or something like that. I don't know, but I was like doing my whole thing. I had like an epiphany one day to do all this like fitness crap, but I was doing my thing one day, and I was like, bro, we gotta get a workout in, and it was just like he didn't know me from Adam, bro, and I didn't know him from Adam, and I was just like, yo, let's go hit some legs. I didn't even think about
Let's
the
go hit
fact
some
that-
legs.
I was like, I didn't even think about the fact that he's a personal trainer. He's like, I should probably pay him for this, and that didn't click with me till we've been chilling for like months. And I was
it's
like,
different. Like if you working out with somebody, you're working out with them. If you train somebody,
Yeah.
you train. It's a whole.
but no, we were homies, dude. We kicked it off immediately. You know what I'm saying? It was-
like the first video that we got doing legs.
that was the
shit-
first time we met.
That shit with the phone.
Oh yeah.
Dude, shit. That shit was funny.
That was
I made him
funny.
a little-
That was
I
funny.
mean, that was the first time I met Buddy. That's
That's
just,
funny.
Just met.
You're
I
like,
think that's what locked us in for real.
that
I
was
like
funny
that.
as
That
hell.
was pretty funny.
And I was like, yo, I like that you guys be doing like funny stuff like that, you know,
That was the first
and just
time
putting
we
the
met.
content out there. How is the personal? Is it saturated? Is it competitive? Is it hard? Do you feel like there should be more people in it?
It's getting more saturated because fitness is like getting more popular.
It's
You
like
know
a
what I'm
fitness
saying?
boom right now.
So there's a lot of people who are trying to get certified through all the organizations, and make money training people or get on social media and blow up.
Yeah.
Get Instagram famous, all the followers we want. I wouldn't say it's easy. There's a lot of marketing involved. It's a business. Stuff on. It's like knocking door to door selling shoe cleaner, except for you're trying to get people to lift weights, pay you to be mean and make them lift weights, which I'm not even that. I'm not a hard trainer unless otherwise agreed. You know what I mean? I'm very much I'm gonna work at your pace and get you to where you need to be, where you want to be.
Dope.
And like I work through all that, how we work through it. I don't train people how I work out myself because that's
Got you.
that's how you lose clients. You know what I mean?
He's very,
That would be
he's very mean
ridiculous.
to himself.
Yeah, I do crazy stuff in the gym, but yeah, it's work. Right now, I'm not very busy. I got a few clients. I've had more. It's a cycle, but we getting there. If you need some training, let me know. I got you.
You
Grind
get
hard
more-
fitness.
You get more clients around like January, right after the new year.
Probably, yeah.
I've been certified. I got certified in February.
Oh, okay.
So I've been certified for however months that is.
You're gonna be looking forward to the new year.
Speaking of-
hopefully.
You gotta be.
That's what we're looking for. But like when school started up, I got a couple kids.
That's nice.
During the summer, you get some people in and out. But it's all about marketing yourself. I don't really market myself as much as I should. It's kind of like people that know me. It's like, hey, I want a trainer. It's like, just do it that when I do it for extra money because I still work full time. I'm a plumber, so I work 73
Wow.
5 days a week.
Dope.
Get out work, slide home, take a shower. We going to training today. Slide to the gym.
You take a shower before you go to the gym?
After work, hell yeah. I work in like dirt.
Take-
attics,
take 2
basements,
showers.
bro.
It would be
I take
swimming
two,
in
three,
shit.
2, 3 showers a day.
I could
Like
understand
today, I
that.
did the
can
first rep,
understand
so
that.
I was digging through dirt, running pipe in dirt, covered in dirt, sweat, dirt, hot.
Do you so like shoveling is a workout that I kind of like. Do you like work? Do you like shoveling?
I wouldn't say I like it, but I get paid to do it when I do.
Right.
I tell you what's harder than shoveling is crawling through an attic when it's real tight,
And hot
very hot. And I always wear a hoodie because I don't like
spiders or whatever,
bugs, insulation, all that getting on my skin.
fiberglass
I like
shit.
keeping my face
Yeah.
nice and smooth and shit. You feel me? So yeah, I go in there suited up, or if I'm under a house, I go in there suited up. But sometimes I'm jackhammering the floor for 4 hours, 5 hours straight, and that wears on you. That makes you sweat a lot. So my job is a workout, and I work out. I work out. So I stay in good shape. I don't do abs, but I got a little. I mean, I'm a
hear
little
you.
chunky
I
or
hear
whatever. But I stay active. I've always been active since I started football and wrestling in 8th grade. Since then,
Champ right here.
So I feel like the people, the fans, Flagler County. I want to hear a little bit about how you feel about like how mixed martial arts went for you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like how was that journey? And do you? I think you're still in shape and you can still do it. You know what I mean?
that was so
Soon
much.
come.
I just
You know,
ran fucking
soon come.
7 miles yet. No.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I want to know like, get back.
Where we at? Yeah. So, all right. So I love MMA. Really fun. I'm a competitive person. So for me, it was never like I'm a fighter. I hard need to fight. Like I just love competing and like I went from wrestling to MMA and like jiu-jitsu is a great thing to know. A great trait and skill. I enjoyed it. Lost my last fight. The mental health wasn't there completely. So we dealt with it wrong. I was going through things in life. But after that, legal trouble. Lost my license for a while. That's when I started running a lot. And now I got my license back. I'm in the gym a lot. But,
Yo, I'm not trying to laugh, but I almost spit my water out. You're like, I lost my license, so that's why I started running.
that's what I couldn't go. Bro, do you know how fucking stressful it is?
Yo, when people are like, yo, we see Jay running, we think he's working out.
Now I'm going to the store, baby. On the way to work. I'm going to get some fucking butter. Nah, but chill. When you're like stuck in the house with no car, bro, you gotta do something. So like I couldn't go to the gym. Like I lived in a couple places where the gym was close, so I could like walk or jog to the gym. I used to run a 5K to Gold's Gym from my house in Daytona. every day.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
after
what I'm
work,
saying, man.
after workout, get off work,
Holy shit.
You gotta
take a
run
quick
back.
shower.
Right.
Yes.
Get an Uber.
I would usually walk back. I ain't gonna lie. Walk back, listen to a podcast. But I was running 5K to the gym at least 4 times a week.
How much is a 5K? 2.6 miles?
3.1,
3.1 miles?
3.12. if I'm
That's
not
not
mistaken.
horrible.
Not crazy.
How far is
3
it?
miles.
How far is it to the ice cream shop?
I think it's like not more than 2.
Dave, how far is it to the ice cream shop?
From here,
Man, I actually speaking of,
from
I
the
ran
pier
back
to
the
here
shop one day.
is like
Yeah,
This
from the
man
pier.
wasn't here.
It's 14. Is what?
It's like a mile and a half.
I want to say
Not
it's like
that
a
far.
mile and a quarter, mile and a half. Yeah.
Because each block's supposed to be a tenth of a mile.
I just ran up to fucking.
so it
up
would
to
be
something
like
that.
the pier to like 30th Street. 30th Street would be
We're not on
3
it.
miles.
Yeah,
No,
it's longer
I'm asking
when
how
you're
far
doing
is
it.
3 miles?
It's longer when you're doing it.
Or I guess
30th Street would
this
be
is
3 miles.
If this is a mile and a half, that's like running to the ice cream shop and back.
Yeah, did something.
That's not.
It's longer when you're doing
That's
it.
pretty
Not
far.
horrible.
It's longer.
That's a good distance.
That's not horrible. Yo, it's funny. I think you were there. Do you remember when we went to the draft? The NFL draft. that I
Yeah,
was
they
at?
said they ran to the dollar store.
Yeah, they were in the L section, and they said like it was like 3 a.m. They were drunk and shit like that. This is the
Boys
time
were
they're
getting
telling us
rowdy.
that. Yeah, and then they started
Rowdy.
arguing about I'm faster than you. I'm faster than you. I could run more than you. So they were like, it's not about speed. So they were like,
about it.
So they went from like London in the L section to that new Dollar General up there.
Stop it.
And then
Back.
drunk 3 a.m.
Trying to prove a point for real.
Then they said that like they said that they didn't see him for a minute, so then like they took their cars and they saw one of them and he was like he was in first place when he was like this, just trucking along. He got his hoodie
He
on.
wasn't even drunk no more.
Yeah, you know Alan Rutherford. He
Shouts out to my
won.
boy Alan
Yeah, he
for
won the
real.
race. He was just like that shit was hilarious.
State champ
bro.
for real. That was state champ.
Bro, he's not gonna lose.
Don't fuck, please. I wouldn't challenge him for real. No, man.
Bro.
He's working for real.
That bro is crazy. But
yeah, so I couldn't drive.
he's
had to
losing
run
in
everywhere.
fantasy football though.
Fucking got my car back, going to the gym and shit like that. Right now, I'm trying to slowly work my way back into jiu-jitsu first. I want to start competing in that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's dope.
the overall goal is to get back into MMA while I have a little bit of youth left because you know I am 30, so we only have so many years on this planet. So
I think you got 7 years left.
I got some time to have
On
some
this
fun,
planet?
man.
No, what? Come on, man. bro.
Like, don't do my boy like that.
Nah, I'm saying like if he was gonna go into like the UFC or what is the other one called? Starts with a B, I thought, or something.
Bellator?
Bellator.
Oh,
Was a
like
bunch.
see Bellator, there's like KSI, all that kind of stuff.
You know what I mean? Like,
And that's like on a bigger scale. There's a bunch of pro local that
Yeah.
you can do too.
oh, okay. I didn't. You could like make money local and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's dope.
Yeah, there's local shows, a lot of.
You want to get the exposure and stuff like that too, and
Yeah.
the experience under your belt.
But I finished as
want you
an
to
amateur.
I just want you to like whoop people's ass and make money because I
Bro,
know
that
you can
shit's
do
so
it.
fun.
So we all won.
Wow, that
Yeah.
shit's so fun, bro.
It is fun.
And I just wasn't. I was too mature at the time when I first started fighting. Like when I went through what I was going through and stuff.
I was there at that fight, I believe, and I'd say you just got tired.
I had a bad cut that fight. And
You got like winded, I think.
I don't really like talking about it because it sounds like an excuse. So I really
No.
don't have to talk about it. But fucking, I had a bad fucking cut that fight, and I was tired.
What is cut? Like losing weight?
I cut like.
I thought you meant like he hit you and
I
you got
didn't
cut.
eat like the last 2 days of that cut.
That's just
It
dangerous.
was right. Plus, like I'm still doing the plumbing shit. I'm working like
Oh shit.
full time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I have to perform at work to pay these bills.
Yeah.
Only got so much sponsorship money and shit.
No, that's facts.
But I had a bad cut. My opponent came in overweight.
He came in overweight.
Swear to God, he
This
did.
dude.
But it's amateur, so it's like, do you want to run?
Mm-hmm.
And like my coach was in there, and I like choked up. I was like, I don't give a fuck, because I had a chip on my shoulder anyway. I thought I was gonna beat everybody that looked at me. I was like, I don't give a fuck. So, he comes in that bitch. He was only like he was a little bit over. It wasn't nothing too crazy. Whoop my ass.
Nah, he didn't whip your ass. Nah,
He whooped my ass, but like
Nah,
it
he didn't
felt
whip your
like
ass.
it.
Nah,
It
he
felt
didn't
like
whip
it in there,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. It just looked like you got tired or like
Yeah, I got,
and stuff
like,
like that.
after the
he
fight, I
was
was
just throwing
cramping
more than
up.
he was just throwing
Bad.
more than you were throwing. That's it.
Yeah, I was cramping up bad after that fight.
But like you didn't get knocked out or knocked down or anything like that.
Joe Penfield, he's still getting it. He's still getting after
Yeah,
it.
shout out to Phil. He's gonna come on here.
No,
So-
Joe Penfield, the dude that.
Oh, I thought you said shout out
No,
to
he
Phil.
he
Rowe.
trains with Phil, so
Oh, okay.
all the same shit. But yeah, he just fought for Masvidal shit, that bare knuckle shit.
That's dope.
He's fought there.
Mhm.
So, yeah, he's still doing big thing. He's still fighting, trying to get up there with him. You know what I mean? Not bare knuckle. I ain't trying to do no. Fuck that.
No, that's just wild.
Yeah, man.
Put the gloves back on.
So Texas, I see that you just said you went to Austin to go do a tournament. Like, you didn't fight?
Not in Austin. I was just training in Austin.
Oh, okay. But then you guys just did something.
Yeah, right before I went to Austin, I had a little Naga tournament.
Nice. What kind of tournament?
Naga tournament. It's North American Grappling Association.
Okay.
Tournament.
And so I saw where you said Palm Coast Combat Sports. We did well, but other people had just more people to take more points up and stuff like that.
I think we got first in the nogi, and then in the overall, I believe, or what was it? Or did we get beat in the overall? Let me see.
I think y'all got first in Nogi and overall. That was like
So
top
it was
three or
something
some
like
shit.
that. But yeah, it was.
very close, but you know, not a lot of people.
I don't even know what it was.
So
I don't want to misspeak right now.
so talk
But
to
we
me.
did really good.
Talk to me a little bit about Palm Coast Combat Sports. You know, what's funny, and I was talking to my other boy about this, but what I want to do is we kind of set something up. You know, I'm figuring there might be some fighters in there that might be in my weight class or something like that.
Mhm.
I just want to come in there and then just attack somebody. Like, they should be able to defend themselves, right? Like, that's what
he
the
wants to
whole
go to
thing-
like pros and be like,
No, not even pros. Just somebody. Like, not somebody smaller than me. But I just like. I feel like the purpose of being in there is to be able to protect yourself.
Right.
So there's gonna be a
for some
live.
people. For some people,
You're
but
gonna be the
honestly,
real
for
threat.
the people that are in there looking to learn how to protect themselves are the girls that are in there, and like I'm talking about like the
Right.
the older girls that are in there. The guys that are in there, a lot of them are, I believe some of them are law enforcement, and then some of them they just compete. Like me, I'm in there trying to get better because I want to compete. I want to move my way
feel you.
up the ranks like that. You know what I'm saying? And then coach, he's competing. And then there's a bunch of other guys our age that are competing in there. And then some of the other guys they got like full-time jobs outside of that. So they just kind of do it for like hobby, you know?
Yeah. So I kind of want to just like, mixed martial arts fight. Maybe not Brazilian jiu-jitsu because I don't know any moves or anything. But
You
like,
do slap jutsu.
what does that mean?
Just like jiu-jitsu with open hand strikes, you can slap
Oh.
and jiu-jitsu at the same time.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope. But
Pull that shit up. That shit.
because like if I got the headgear on, I don't mind getting
You don't
slapped.
get,
You know what I
get a
mean?
mouthpiece.
Nah, I want some headgear
Pap though.
because I'm gonna get pissed off and then shit's
Yeah,
gonna get.
Probably-
it's open hand, but
Probably Muay Thai. Like
Huh?
a little Muay Thai bout would probably be what you'd want to do because you can use all your limbs outside of like takedowns and stuff like that. You know,
Do you think I'd be able to go in there and do that, or do you think I'd have to like sign up, become a member? Or something?
you can do like a day pass or Devon runs an MMA class.
Mm.
I think they do like sparring a couple days.
I've heard high things from Muay Thai people, John.
Yeah, man. I just want to, wait.
You
get
can come in there and do it.
I think
You can always come in there.
I'm pretty sure they have sparring on Friday nights, so I'm pretty sure
That's dope.
get in contact with them and see what time they're sparring or whatever.
Yeah,
Sign,
and we're gonna bring the cameras.
sign the waiver and
Bring the
See.
cameras, yeah.
And I feel
sign the
like
waiver, bring a mouthpiece. And
I would
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
hit him up first though. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm saying like get in contact with DJ and
well,
shit
like I feel
or
like
whoever. I know who.
see this is my thing for say if the guy whoever owns it like. I feel like it will go viral if I just went in there and just attacked somebody, but it might not be the best, you know.
I don't
But it
know.
would, especially if he like defended himself, people be like, "Oh, I want to go in there." You know
Yeah,
what
I mean, if it was scripted, and you were like, all right,
Scripted
guys,
sounds better.
I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna attack Jay.
Well, I wanted
We're gonna see how it
I wanted
goes.
like you to know and the coach to know. You know what I mean? But I wanted like the people to not know. So he's like, "Oh shit,
Oh,
let's go."
gotcha.
If
There's
everybody else
like, yo,
didn't know,
take-
you might get packed out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it's just me
Yeah.
and the coach standing back, everybody else.
tight knit group. You know what I mean?
That's real. That's dope. That's dope.
But no,
Oh,
I mean
man.
everybody's welcome. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're better than everybody else. It's they're very cool guys. They're all like
Very friendly, open to the
ego-free.
public. They have open mats.
And it's a
Often.
legit gym. I spent years looking for a legit gym. First time I trained jiu-jitsu was like, I think I was still in high school. I was like off the wrestling team because my grades weren't where they needed to be. But I started training jiu-jitsu with my old coach Reese Roney on Instagram. I started training with him, and that was like that gave me a feel of like real jujitsu. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, tight knit group. It was just everybody was just there for jujitsu and good times and making everybody else better. And that's exactly what Palm Coast is about. It's about being a team and making everybody else better, and it's about jujitsu. And if you're not there for jujitsu, then there's other stuff there. There's Muay Thai. There's MMA. There's kickboxing, just like regular kickboxing. There's cardio classes. There's self-defense classes. Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of stuff. There's stuff for little kids. There's stuff for there's somebody just got their blue belt. It's like he was 67 years old yesterday. Got his
67.
blue belt.
That's
real.
crazy.
Wow.
That's real. That's crazy. I love that.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
tight.
So it's like it ain't too late. You know what I'm saying? And he might keep going up because there's ways for older guys and like people that aren't as spry as like maybe me and Jay that there's ways for them to succeed in jiu-jitsu.
They have like
and get better.
divisions for them and everything.
Yeah, there's divisions for them, but there's also like a style of jiu-jitsu that just doesn't. It's not based on athleticism. It's based on
Skill.
mental. You know what I'm
Precision.
saying? There's always going to be that risk of like catching a crossface or getting a black eye or whatever. But like that's what you're doing. That's what
Straight
we're doing.
elbow.
They're in there for that.
So yeah, that's what we're doing.
You're
here.
bound to get your eyebrow split.
But Palm
Damn,
Coast
God.
Combat it's legit jiu-jitsu, and I spent a long time looking for a legit jiu-jitsu gym, one that doesn't like capitalize on like your money, like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? They're not worried about getting your money every month so that you can keep and like giving you a belt so that you keep giving them their money. They want you
To learn.
to give a fuck about jiu-jitsu or to give a fuck about getting better. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
Push
So,
yourself.
so I was gonna ask you guys, how you said you found a good gym. Kind of like, what's the ratio? Is it like 1 out of every 5 gyms is a good gym? How is the local Palm Coast gym market? You know what I mean? Have you been to a couple of them? Or?
I haven't been to a couple. I've seen a couple. The last one that I went to was Trace. It was on US One. They closed down since. But before that, I think Tiger's Eye just closed down. I don't want to
I heard
speak on
Tiger
that.
got closed down.
I don't even care to speak on that.
You know what I mean? It's
I
crazy.
ain't got nothing to do with me.
I don't know the story.
Hey man, come to Palm Coast Combat Sports. But nah, there's a couple. There's like some boxing gyms and stuff in the area.
I heard Lions Pride is a good gym to go to.
Mhm. It looks like a cool gym,
Locally.
but that's not all that
Besides
matters.
that,
What it looks like.
Palm Coast doesn't have the biggest market for. Oh, there's Spartan?
Spartan is Spartan I heard was good because
Yeah.
I had a couple buddies that they used to train with me at Trace and they ended up going to Spartan. But I also had a couple buddies that went to Tiger's Eye, and we had a couple guys from Tiger's Eye that came in there
It's all about
to Palm Coast after
the
they
area,
closed.
though. Really, there's different areas that have different things.
It depends on who it is too, because some people want to train jiu-jitsu and some people want to train jiu-jitsu.
Right.
So
So what made you choose? Like, is Brazilian jiu-jitsu just kind of like, I don't want to call it a fad, but is it the wave right now? Like, what made you choose that over other mixed martial arts or whatever type of martial arts?
I got a footing in Taekwondo. So whenever I was a kid, I was doing like point Taekwondo in Texas in Amarillo at a gym called the MAC Martial Arts Athletic Center. I think they're still open and they're like a lot more advanced now. So go check them out on Instagram. But so like I've always been infatuated with combat sports and all of that. Like my dad had me watching UFC whenever I was a small child. Probably shouldn't have been watching UFC, but so
You want to get into UFC one day, or how old are you?
I used to want to. I'm 24. I just turned 24. I used to want to. I mean, whatever God wants me to do. You know, that's kind of where I'm going with it right now. But I think what I need to do is lead people. If that's how I need to lead people, then that's what I'm going to do. So it's just whatever I'm doing right now. But how I got into jiu-jitsu was wrestling. I started football. I wasn't worth my weight in water in football, so I started wrestling. My coach was like, "Y'all should try wrestling. Get your tackles down." So I was like, "All right," and I just fell in love with wrestling. It was just fun. I was dominating some people. It was just fun. You know what I mean? And I always kind of thought it was like, man, I'm not trying to roll around on the ground with all them like little clothes, but it wasn't nothing like that. It's a combat
Right.
sport. So that's how I started doing that. And like I said, I lost that because of my grades
Dave.
and started having to train jiu-jitsu because I liked wrestling so much. So I was just like, all right, screw it. I'll just
That's
start
pretty much
training jiu-jitsu.
the highway. Wrestling
And
and,
it's-
you go to jiu-jitsu or some type of martial art
Yeah.
because there's no real outlet for wrestling.
It's dominant, if that's your question. It's definitely dominant. It's like if I mean, it's definitely a factor if you're getting rained on by punches, but a lot of people, like the general public, doesn't know how to throw like a good punch.
Yeah.
So if you can like shut them down, get them off of their feet, you're good. You know what I mean? And know what to do from there. You don't even have to throw a punch. And if you know how to half-ass throw a punch, then you're good.
That shit help.
And take a punch. That's
Got to.
yeah.
But if you can take their legs, then you don't have to take a punch.
You'd be surprised what people do when you punch them. Change it, man.
As far as like in competition and like mixed martial arts, I mean, you see it in like the UFC. Some of the best mixed martial artists you see, they have black belts in jiu-jitsu and stuff like that.
How many people do you think like go to jujitsu and then like okay, like say 10 people go, how many people are gonna fall off? 7? Do you see people come and then they like stop coming?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Whenever I started going, my coach was always talking about like he was seeing a lot of people coming from like bodybuilding and stuff like that. But like me and him both have a base in wrestling. Like we wrestled in high school, so like I'm sure that's like his first love. That's definitely my first love as far as like a combat sport that I did. I didn't love Taekwondo, but I loved wrestling. And then we started like building our bodies and stuff like that. We're not bodybuilders in any sense, but
Look good.
that's how we work out. It's for like the physique. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure my coach probably didn't think that I would last this long, but you know, here we are.
That's dope.
But a lot of people they think they're like, oh yeah, I can do jujitsu.
Yeah, it's a high
like
fall off rate. When you're getting like your elbows and knees and neck cranked down, like people don't.
Yeah,
a lot of people
you're
don't
like,
want to do
that
that.
shit sucks. I don't
3
wanna
times a
fucking
week,
do
bro.
that.
Like you wake up on a random Thursday and you can barely walk.
Ugh.
You did some random thing on your knee.
But I tell you what, you're better for it, and if you just suck it up, you're even better for that.
Oh yeah, mentality.
You know what I'm saying? If you suck it up, that does something for your mental fortitude.
So, Lil Dave, I was talking to your dad and stuff like that, and I feel like at your age, and not saying that you have to do this, I know you have like school dreams, doctor dreams and stuff like that, but I was like, yo, you could like get into jujitsu, get really good, and like you're in like a certain weight class, you know what I mean? Like you could do fights and stuff like that, or just work out. Like, what do you think as for working out you'd like to get better at?
Well,
Let me just say you're at a critical age for that. Being, how old are you, 16?
16, yeah.
Yeah, you're at a critical age for that. So whatever you do right now, if you capitalize on it, you could be great at it.
I believe it. Well, I haven't done anything. Like I haven't like wrestled. I haven't done like anything fighting. I don't fight.
You got into a fight. He showed us a fight on his phone.
Hilarious.
He whooped the kid's ass.
Yeah.
It was a stupid bathroom fight.
It was like a sanctioned thing? Y'all were
No,
like, y'all like
no.
shook hands? Oh, no,
No,
you're
like
beefing?
Buddy was talking shit, and some other kid recorded it while they were in the bathroom
Boy.
fighting.
I don't want to shout out my boy.
No, don't incriminate.
He got the angles.
No, but hey,
No.
And he didn't snitch either. He was a real one. He's so quiet.
Some people are just natural scrappers. So like some people, they ain't never
I
been
wish
in
we
a
could
fight
find
before.
that video.
We probably shouldn't pull it.
No, we're not gonna now, but look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but even like outside of combat sports or anything, like what are your?
I
want to know though.
I enjoyed. I enjoyed the segment you talked about running. I like running. It's
Yeah.
nice, and it does give you like the clear feeling. But when you talked about like thinking, it just like gives you an opportunity to think to an end. Like humans like to like think. You always have. What about this? What about that? When you run, you hit the end, and you're sort of like satisfied. You know. And when you get back home, you're
That's an interesting
you're
one.
zen.
Hypothetically, sometimes you're not satisfied. I can't tell
Sometimes,
you. You're young,
yeah.
so you might not have been there yet. But I've had where I was supposed to be done, and I just do something else.
Just end up in Atlanta.
It's a tough place to be in, but keep going.
Yeah, but recently we've been going to the gym. Yeah, we've kind of been in the gym like on and off. We go off like every time we move. Like really, that's just what it is. I mean, it's just kind of you're busy. You're moving into your new place. It's that, yeah. But I like
That's a lot
that.
of
I like that we keep going in though. I like that we like try to stay consistent. I definitely like working out. You know, seen a little bit of results definitely. So, I would like to fight. That would be something I'd be interested in. You know, I'm down for the scrap. It looks
Check
it
out
looks
the gym.
fun. I trust you guys when I say
Bro.
it looks fun.
It's hella fun.
You
I
ever
think it's like
let into a cage? with another man, look in your eyes.
That shit's crazy.
Sounds
It is a crazy feeling. Let me tell you what.
Because once that door closes,
Bro,
you either gotta
it's-
win or
it's in
lose.
that.
There's no I gotta
Quit.
leave.
Win, lose, or quit. Which
Yeah,
quit's
but-
like the least admirable.
Unless you want to jump over the fence and look like that guy, but you know. But you know that's a crazy feeling when that gate lock.
Oof,
That's crazy.
that is crazy.
Especially when
So
you come in first, and then like they come in after, and they do the whole circle, looking at you and shit, bro. And then that shit closed. Like
yeah,
I don't know. For me, I get a little excited, but you know what I'm saying.
yeah, definitely a mental
Mentally.
game.
Let's flip that switch.
So little Dave, what are you? You're 16, so you're like technically, are you a sophomore or a junior?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior, but you're done with high school. You're only taking college classes
Yeah.
at Daytona State.
Shit smart as fuck.
Okay, so
Own it.
what is like your goal? Because I told him I want to show this to him like 5 years from now. So what's your goal?
If I was gonna tell myself some things 5 years from now, it'd have to be like state.
Yeah, be like, I hope you're doing this now.
Yeah, you have to be getting 1% better every day. I've heard that. It's so real. I
That's
mean,
dope.
every day is an opportunity. You have to seize the day. I wish I had a thing that says seize the day so I can see it every day. You have to seize the day. I'm hoping I'm seizing the day every day 5 years from now. I
That's
mean,
dope.
I try to seize the day now. I'm going through a little hardship right now, but you know, I'm still
Where do you think you're gonna be living?
5 years from now.
That's like
21.
your junior year of college or something like that.
might-
Are you going to college?
I'm going to be on a campus, yeah. Somewhere on a
dope.
campus, probably.
Do you know which one you want to go to? Or you know.
I want to go to UCF. I want to be a knight, but I don't know for some of the programs if they have
figure
those.
it
I
out.
might be ended up going to a different college later on.
Mm.
I go to Daytona right now, though.
Hey, this is funny because we talk about this often, but put like a dollar amount that you want to have, like be like future Dave, like you should have this in your bank at this.
So 5 years from now, I'm gonna be 21, right? I don't expect much out of 21-year-old.
Whoa.
No, I'm gonna say it right now because the schooling, I'm gonna be finishing up with schooling. Like
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna be finishing up, and I know I'm gonna be
That's
making the
more
bread after
school
that.
than work.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, I know it's
That's real.
exactly. That's why I'm
That's
going
real.
to school. You know, I'm not getting no stupid arts degree. No hate, but
Watch it. Yeah, the arts degree. I'm not getting no stupid arts degree.
Digital arts degree.
I'm a liberal
right.
arts major.
I'm gonna get something that gets me some money. But I'm not too worried about
That's
money.
dope.
in
Isn't it
school.
crazy that like he has
That-
5 years until he's 21?
I'm worried
So I
about
be
debt
trying-
though. Hey, always be worried about debt.
Yeah, you want him
never
to be
want
debt
to.
free?
You never want to ever get in debt.
That's
Some
true.
debt-
Keep
some
yourself
debt's
out of
real.
debt.
Some
That's-
Some
so-
debt's good, but bad debt,
Yeah.
stay away from it.
Gotta
Be
leverage that
responsible.
But yeah, it's like, okay, so you said you're 30 and you're 24,
24.
and I'm 34. So you go first. At 24, what like kind of advice do you for your 16-year-old self?
For my 16-year-old self? What
Yeah.
would I have told my 16-year-old self?
Yeah.
Stop doing drugs.
Okay.
Real.
Okay. That's
doing
real.
drugs.
That's
Real.
real.
No, I mean, I would tell myself, sit the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
Stop acting like that. Cause I was just a hothead in high school, thinking I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? And doing everything to kind of show that I'm the man, which I had nothing to prove. So I think I would just tell myself none of this matters, and you need to focus on bettering yourself. You know what I'm saying? Which, that's what I'm doing now. It's if you're 24, I would tell yourself, and you're fucking off, I would tell yourself the same thing. Sit the fuck down and focus on, think about if you had a family. You know what I'm saying? My biggest factor in like motivating myself is like, what would my dad do? What would my dad think about this? What would my dad say about this? How
your
would my
dad
dad
still alive?
handle? Yeah, he's a superhero to me.
That's dope.
He's the GOAT.
No.
No,
Lil Dave, do something. You just-
Lil Dave,
God,
get him.
I need to see him.
Okay, so 30. What would you say to your
25.
No, what would you say to your 16-year-old self?
My 16-year-old self.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 16. Take school more seriously. Definitely. I got good grades and everything, but I didn't do homework and I didn't take that shit seriously. I was a good student, you know.
Me neither.
Type shit.
Good grades.
Let me correct myself. That's why I got kicked off the rest of the team. I was skipping school. I wasn't a dumbass. Never at school.
But yeah, definitely take school a little bit more seriously. Figure out more of what you want to do besides something physical. Because I just wanted to do a sport in college. You know what I mean? And that's not enough to get you through college.
That's real.
What else would I tell myself? Read. Sit down and read a book. Stop trying to go hang out, sit down and read a book for real. Because like once I started reading my life,
Yeah, no, read a
when I
book.
started reading things,
No, that's
book is
real.
good.
Read
when
a
I
book
started
every
reading
day.
things, like I gained a lot of clarity in my life and things turned around that I didn't think would have turned around as quickly as they did. You know what I
Brain
mean?
is a muscle. You got to train that thing.
I definitely do not read as much as I should.
You got to
Same.
train your
Definitely
brain.
do. I don't either. I don't
Well, I
think,
mean,
I don't
as
think
far as-
anyone really does.
As far
Train
as
your
school
brain.
goes, I read, but it's not. I don't read anything I'm interested in.
Yeah, once you get out of school, most people don't read another book in
You
their
got to
life.
pick something
You know
up.
what I
You
mean?
got to pick up the slack somehow.
So I would definitely read more and focus less on females. Definitely.
That's fair. That's
More
a
on
fact.
that
Bitches be
money.
tripping.
More on that money. Well, at 16,
Oh,
I wasn't really
not
worried
even
about
just.
money.
Even older people be tripping.
No.
Facts.
Bitches.
Yeah, facts. You know, and at 34, I'm turning 35 next month. I would say I would tell my 16-year-old self because my dad passed away when I was 15, so a lot of that stuff was kind of like out of my control, kind of like the rebellious stuff and stuff like that. So one thing I would tell myself is save some money, like.
Let me throw that in there, dude.
Bro, just like even like $1,000 a year, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's like, damn, bro.
Anything.
I've blown. I can honestly say, I've blown $1 million since I was since I was
Whoa,
16.
baby.
I've blown $1 million. Facts.
$500,000 or
Who,
a
me?
million?
Ask Dave. Dave.
It depends on what you got going on. What kind of motion?
Yeah, I mean, I hear the million as a metaphor, but
It's not a metaphor. Look, bro. That's 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's had a lot more time to
so
do
that's
that too.
50,000 a year. Yeah, easily,
sure.
easily.
easy.
Because if you think 50,000 a year, what is that? 12,000 a month? No, I'm at 4,000 a month.
year.
5,000 a month. 5 times 12 is 60.
It's less than 5, actually.
No, it's like 8,000 a month is 50,000 a year. Is it?
50,000 a year is a little bit more than one a month.
I'm not doing this.
Or 10. I'm at 10.
Not even gonna.
Because
It's
52.
It's 4. Yeah, 4,000 a month. Yeah. So yeah, I've definitely blown $1,000 a week for sure. I mean, even if you count
No.
like rent and stuff like that, because I could have owned a house when I was younger and been in a better situation, but I've just been throwing that money away.
definitely
man.
could have spent
Top of
money, spent
asset
away.
while you're at it.
I'm saying, you
there's
know what I mean?
right.
So I would have told myself like save more money, save a little bit of money, like save 10%, you know, really read Richest Man in Babylon, going back to reading books, you know what I mean? Like just save 10% and you'll be good. Anything over than that is great, but if you could just save 10%, you're gonna be rich as fuck, bro. It's crazy. Like they say for you, if you start putting money in like a Roth IRA, say by the time you're like 32 years old, you'll have like 1.5 or something like that. If you put $100 in there a month, it's crazy.
That's nothing.
I'm trying to get
All
my dad
right. Huh?
$100 a month isn't that much.
No, it's not, but it's just the act of doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get my dad right now to go in on like a rental property with me or something. Because
Yeah.
I did construction right out of high school, so I know all that. Like,
Fixing up and stuff like
yeah, I
that.
know all
That's
like,
dope.
the handyman stuff like that. I did HVAC for a couple of years, all that kind of stuff. So I could like tend to the crib and then, bro, just like put it in his name. I can help him pay the rent or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can rent out like the other side of a duplex or something. I want to do
Get that
something-
mortgage paid for.
I want to get something going with him so that we got like something going in the family. Because then once we get one,
Right.
get another one,
Exactly.
get
They're
another
just
one,
gonna
get
start.
another one.
Yeah.
Boom, we'll get one to my sisters. Boom. You know, so that's what I'm trying to get my dad on right now. Is some like financial freedom type shit. Which I mean, he's good, but I'm trying
That's dope.
I'm trying to
Um,
inspire him to do that.
Well, you know, I appreciate you guys coming in here. As we get towards the end of this a little bit, like what's I'll start with you. What's the message that you want people to leave here about you? You know, if you want people to get to know you, what's just something like, of course you're going to shout out your handle, but just give people a little bit of something.
That's
you know what I
exactly
mean?
what I was thinking. Okay, like,
Yeah.
text him. No, Yeah, man. Stay tuned to all the social media outlets. I mean, if you're looking at it, wondering like what's this kid doing? It's not. I'm not just big headed, obsessed with myself. What I'm trying to do is show the youth that there's an alternative to just like laying down and accepting all the bullshit that's in the environment, the society, all the political bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just there's a lot bigger stuff going on, and I would say hunker down and be a man
That's
or be a strong woman.
that's fire.
Whatever you identify as. It
That
might
was
not
great.
be either of those. I just
Jay.
want to throw that out there.
No, be a strong man or a strong woman. That's not what I said. What I said.
Jay, I got a good question for you since you've seen like you're almost equal from my age and from his age.
Right.
Do you think the youth, there's all these video games, a lot of people are inside and stuff like that, whereas like we were outside more and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He seems motivated to be outside to get a workout, like because there is a lot of like suicidal thoughts and a lot.
But I
of
wasn't
different, like,
always.
stuff.
Let me say that too.
Yeah.
I wasn't always. I was a sad boy for a long time and just kind of like sad for myself. That's what you got to fucking dead.
Do you think
Don't
the
be
youth
sad.
is like? I didn't even think about that till you just said that. I was like, man, kids are lazy, probably.
It's not even that they're lazy. They just feel like there's nothing else for them. You know what I'm saying? Especially with like a lot of the artists and stuff and a lot of the shit you see on social media. It's just like they want to be sad. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That
It's
shit's
almost like a
annoying.
fad sometimes.
That's a fad, and they grow out of that. But a lot like
Music, the aesthetic, you know what I mean?
for me, I was
TikTok.
literally sitting, whatever the situation was, depression though. I was literally sitting in my bed, just like feeling sorry for myself. Like, damn, I need to be doing this. I need to be doing that. I need to be doing that. Instead of doing that shit, it's like, dude, I literally had it. I don't know. I can't describe it anyway else than it was God talking to me, dude. He got in my ear and he was like, bro, get up. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I didn't put you here for this like sad junk. You
That's
know what I'm
deep.
saying? It's I put you here to put hands on people and to talk to people and to
That's fire.
inflict your will, and my will is God's will at this point. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm just-
fire.
Yeah, I would say the
Yeah.
younger generation are just aware of more things than we were at their age. So, like, they know that they're not going to get Social Security already, that younger ages. So, it's like, they're not going to be able to retire as easy. You have to save more money. It's harder to get a house. It's hard to do a lot of things. So, like,
The housing market's not gonna crash.
that motherfucker better. But,
Houses aren't going back to $40.
yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. So, like, young people feel down or hard on themselves. Like, they're not going to live up to the expectations of their parents or their grandparents or what they were told shit was supposed to be like. So I feel like that leads to a lot of like, fuck it. That type of mentality.
different now.
Where, it's like,
Fuck
it
this
doesn't
thing.
really even matter because no one's going to come. Like, you might get a stimulus check, but that's going to get thrown back in your face as the interest rate. So, like,
man, that's real.
I did not get one of those bitches. Let me just point out, I didn't get none of those. No stimmies.
yeah, I write them bitches up for real.
I got one draw of the PVP for 4,000, and then they didn't give me my other draw.
4 bands? You complaining, bro?
What?
You got 4 bands?
I was jobless.
What, bro?
What do you mean? What? That's $4,000.
How old
I
were
was
you when
supposed to
that
get
shit popped
8.
off?
I
right.
think I was in 8th grade.
It was
Oh
like
my God,
3
how old
years
were you,
ago.
like-
He was like 12, maybe 12 or 13.
I
Crazy.
think 12, 13.
That's gnarly, dude. What was going on when y'all were 12?
12.
When I was 12,
I think
Dragon Ball Z, maybe.
everybody thought the world was gonna end when I was 12.
I was
12.
gonna say what's it called, the Twin Towers got hit when I was like 12
Really?
in 2001.
That's crazy. That was like a year after I was born.
So
2005. What was happening in 2005? I don't know what
Young
Yo.
Jeezy dropped.
I
It
was
was fire.
Jeezy
Gucci
dropped
man.
that shit.
It was hot. 2005 was so
What a time to
fire.
be alive.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I came over
2005
that
was
shit.
so fire, bro. Oh my god,
Dude.
BT was still in Daytona and shit like that.
Man, I
That's
feel
like, bro, I wanted to go to BCR
Oh, I wanted
and
to
like
go. Oh my
spring
God,
bling
bro.
and all that shit.
I
So
wanted-
bad
That's when
coming
I
up,
started
bro.
fighting
Bro,
or competing.
it was
Taekwondo.
fire.
it's not as fire anymore. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We got people
No.
like Yeet. I don't like that. I
Lil
don't know
Nas X.
what is that? You know, like we need another Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Where's Lil Wayne at?
Lil Wayne's still here, man.
Yeah, he still
He's still here. He's
He
still
just
dope.
dropped
Did
a
you just get that
fire
out?
feature with Nas on Nas's new album that just dropped last weekend. It's anybody who wants it.
It is.
So Jay, your turn.
Yeah.
Give the people something like if they, want to follow you, and also like just anything you got coming up or anything like that.
Yeah. On everything, I'm Groundhard J with 2 D's. Wait, no. Yeah, 2 D's and hard. My bad. Double D's on it. But yeah, if anyone needs training, holler at me. Plumbing, holler at me. Don't ever give up on a dream. I like to say that. Slow motion better than no motion. So like whatever you're going through, if you're getting through it, you can get through it. Like don't just throw in the towel. That shit's played out. It's not fun to even think that way. So yeah, keep your head up.
And it's infectious too. Your energy is infectious. So if you're putting out positive energy, you're gonna be infectious with positive energy.
Law of attraction, baby.
If you're putting out negative energy, you're just gonna nobody's gonna want to be around you. You're just gonna have sad people around.
Yeah, focus on your shit. Get right. It's never gonna be 100% perfect. If you're chasing happiness, you won't find it. Live in the moment. Have gratitude for what you have. Respect for what you can't change. And just live this shit out, man. You do what you can.
Lil Dave,
Thug it out.
You got anything
that shit out for?
You want to tell the people coming up or anything or
what? I mean, be on the lookout, man.
Swear to God.
Live your life. Try to get by.
That's
be on
real.
the lookout though.
That's real.
Stay on your toes.
One thing, and it's funny because I can honestly say that I just figured this out, and like, I don't want to say it's embarrassing for me to say that, but it kind of is, but I'm also proud to be able to say that to get through the embarrassment.
Yeah.
But it's like the key to success, there's no alternate route other than hard work, bro. It's so crazy. Like,
you can't manifest that shit. You gotta work for it.
You can't
get
manifest
lucky
it
through your work.
You cannot get lucky into success.
That's what you manifest is the will and
and
grind.
you got to get up every day. You have to be intent on what you're gonna do. Like, life isn't gonna just change itself. You legit have to like take control and be like, I'm gonna wake up. You can't even do today. You have to be like, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up in the morning and do this and do this and do this. And if you do that, then you'll do that 1% better. But you can't just wake up and catch life. You know what I mean?
Miracles happen.
That shit'll whoop your ass.
They don't happen if you're just laying in bed feeling sorry for yourself.
Exactly.
You gotta look out too, man. You think you're doing all right. Anything bad can happen at any time.
Bro, that's a fact. Shit, because shit around here went from like 0 to 100 real quick.
You gotta be thankful for what you got.
Facts.
Because
and hold on to it.
Yeah,
that
was a big factor for me too. Was like,
I should have held on to those 4 bands. They're gone. Trust me, they're gone.
Think about all those little Ethiopian kids, man.
Facts.
Sleeping in a hut.
That's real.
Drinking like brown water. You know what I'm saying?
Whenever you throw food out there, I always say, man, like, what about those kids?
Well, I mean, what are we gonna do about that? You're not gonna give that kid a fucking hamburger.
I hear that. That's what I'm saying.
Buying your girlfriend leaving
exactly.
because that kid just fucking eats
Just
grain
realize
for
that.
a week.
You realize that
there's bigger problems.
For sure. What are we talking about?
Death owns every moment, so you have to live. And it's not morbid to say that because we get to die. Because when your pops bust that low, there's a lot of sperm in there, and you were the one that came out. So we get the opportunity to die. That a lot of
It's all over the place.
creations didn't get to have. Like, if you think about it, you know what I mean. So
Surely,
you get to die, choose to live. Death has every moment. So seize your time. Don't waste it. Because when you look back and you're like, damn, I just sit down for
Don't be scared either.
for 3-4 years, like in a slump, I didn't do shit. I could have been getting it, or like I wasted my time on this person, or I wasn't saving this money when I could have been. I was blowing in the club at a strip club with my homies trying to fit in. Or just know that you'll regret certain things.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
You regret 100% of the chances you don't take.
Not live in the future, but keep it in mind.
It's what do they say? They like live like you'll it's something like live like you'll die tomorrow, but also save like you'll live forever. Or save like you'll live 100 years, because like you got to do a little bit of both. You got to like take moments, but at the same time, you might not die tomorrow. You know what I mean? And that was my problem. I've been living like I'm gonna die tomorrow for a while.
That's just like, don't be cheap. You have to enjoy life to a certain extent.
That's
my
taking
big
advantage of
problem.
the
I
opportunities.
like nice things. I like nice dinner. I like nice food. I like, you know what I'm saying? If we're all out and somebody's like low, I'm not gonna be like, all right, well, let's figure it out. I'm gonna be like, all right, I got you. It don't matter how low my pockets are. I just, I've always been that person to give out of my pocket.
Yep.
So that's been a big issue for my savings account.
Yeah, it's real, man. You gotta like sometimes be selfish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate. But
Which I think
it's also
that's-
like, what is success? You know?
That's also a product of society, though, because like
Yeah.
if you
But being
look back,
selfish.
just
money.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you look back before, like money. I mean, I'm not trying to make
That's a good point,
stuff,
too.
but if you look back at like before money, you know what I'm saying?
Created a barter system.
There wasn't none of that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? There wasn't.
Big.
Yeah, money just makes people think that money is success, but it's
Yeah.
like
it's a system to keep people
Yeah, it's-
oppressed for sure.
Yeah, it's like it's energy, you know, and
Yeah.
it can either be good or bad energy depending on how it's used or
It's an
who's
ideal.
using it. And
It's an ideal
Oh,
more than anything. I mean, look at what they're doing. They're taking away physical money now. So it's
I
like,
don't like that.
well,
I hate
it's
the internet
happening
money.
whether you like it or not. So
I
was
that's
talking-
what it's gonna
yeah.
be.
So
So
talking to my boss, it was like, man, it's just money on a screen. It's like
that's
You
what
know-
it
Okay,
is.
but what's the
Nah, bro.
alternative? Being a young person, I want to know your opinion. What's the alternative? Because they
like
can't
when-
just keep printing money.
that. I immediately go back to like
That's a
a
fact. I never
gold
thought about
like
it like that
esque
either.
system where we have like gold and like we can use cash, but we need to have gold like with the cash, you know. So people
I
would
say
have
we burn it all down.
yeah,
I'm
have
going on
bricks.
that.
Put bricks in your house, man. You can have cash for your groceries and stuff, but you know, break a brick
just
down
saying
every
that
once in a while.
We left the gold standard, printed a lot of money. How do we go back to it with more money? Does that mean the money is worth less? The gold's worth less? Like
The money's worth less for sure.
You know,
what's the point if it's already not worth shit?
you know what's also what's also gonna be crazy, like when we do go to the digital standard to the point like there's some stores that I go in where they're like we don't even have a cash register to accept money.
We don't.
Yeah, no
Like,
cash.
at the resort. We
This
don't.
is a cashless.
That's
we don't
wild.
So it's like all the dope boys who got like hundreds of thousands of dollars under their bed and stuff.
You gotta figure out.
That shit's just gonna be
I
worthless.
tell my homies, I'm like, bro, buy gold, please, for the love of God, buy gold.
You know, like because
First of
after
all,
a while
if
you're not gonna
somebody
be
comes
able
up
to.
in here, they see all this fucking money, you're going down, they're taking it, and they're where'd
know?
you get it?
And the thing is like you said, like if they have the cash, it's like you're not gonna be able to buy anything with the cash. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to buy groceries.
yeah.
You're not gonna be able to buy a house. You're not gonna be able to buy a car because then the people are gonna be like,
You know, limit
what am I gonna do with the
spend your
cash?
money on?
The alternative
So
to
it's
that
almost
is-
gonna like
Mom and pop store.
If I had $1
only.
million in cash right here, and then they went digital, and they're like, it's only legal shit. If it's not in a bank or it don't make sense, you can't even deposit it.
Yeah.
because you got to have a
Need a
reason.
trail for it.
You know what I mean? So it'd be like, bro, that shit's just paper at this point. Yeah. And then they're like, what the fuck?
Good fire starters from Tinder.
Like Mexico or something. Get right.
That's true. But then
That'd
would
be the
they
only-
even?
I mean, it would just.
would they be
devalue
like? They'd be like, yo, what am I gonna do with it? Because they can't trade it in.
Everybody's
It's-
switching to the other shit too, huh?
Yeah, the bricks.
True that they can't even trade it in.
It's like,
Like,
what?
what are you gonna do with that?
It's like, what is this? Don't mean that.
Right.
It's like Venezuelan money. That shit just dropped.
Bad, tank bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, that shit was insane. But you know, we have countries or nations leaving the American standard of money and using different money.
I
so
think
like,
a lot of that's propaganda too. It's not like that's just detrimental to our economy.
It's not
right this
detrimental,
minute.
but it hurts.
Some of that's political too, though,
Eventually it
because
hurts.
Yeah,
Eventually it
of course.
hurts. But I mean,
it's never gonna happen like that, and you're never gonna know about it when it happens.
I bet
you're
you.
gonna feel it later. You're like, oh yeah, by the way.
Yeah, they're
bet
trying
you-
to like go to war with our economy.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
We
that's-
pay for that.
That's the
literally
only
and
alternative to
figuratively.
fucking nuclear warfare at this point. But I mean, I bet if they put, let me not say the man himself,
How'd
but
they
if they
go?
put somebody like Trump back in office, a businessman that fucking knows how to deal with business relationships like that,
country gonna come on up.
I bet you we gonna fucking get our bread back. Shit.
All right,
But
guys.
let's digress.
Yeah.
Pay 190 for gas again.
I appreciate you guys, and like I said, we're gonna do a vlog. We don't know when it's gonna come out, but you're gonna
Yes,
work out with
sir,
me and
we
Little
gonna
Dave. You guys
put
are
a
gonna
little
take
work
this
in.
Gonna
to
get
the
a
gym.
pump, y'all.
Yeah,
Man.
what kind of workout we thinking about doing, y'all?
I want to do core.
You wanna
to be
do-
honest.
Really?
Some
I
core.
was saying chest.
A lot of people have been asking me to do core.
See, the thing
yeah.
is,
Core is
see,
interesting.
this is the thing. All of us can do core
Yeah.
together, but chest, we're gonna have to keep switching the weights and shit like that. I
That's
feel
true.
like. You know, that's all I was thinking.
A lot of people.
Nah,
do
that's
core.
right.
So a
It's-
lot
You know,
of
so
people
if we're
are
doing like
chest
medicine ball and push-up
Right.
shit, like I want to throw up. Pause.
Pause.
Let's do it.
No, we can all right, so we can write something up for that.
Appreciate it,
Yeah,
man. Well,
crazy.
thank you guys for coming in. You guys, Grind Hard J, Texas made it. Need you guys to follow them on social media. And
All that.
we out, yo.
Peace.